We got along up until this interview.
Yes.
I can tell.
If you're serious about making an offer, think about a number and then go way above that.
You look like a nice couple.
Just make sure we find the right buyers.
One of the things that I love about the show is in the first 2 episodes, we have this house that people love for some reason. And I wonder how was for you feeling that this is another character, but everyone loves this house for different reasons. If this is in the script, or this is something that was developing while explaining each character and each motive?
It was in the script. Yeah, that was sort of what fueled Liz Feldman in this. Like the original thought was she thought about this during COVID, and it's, your house is your safe place. And so for a lot of people, it's like, oh, this house is it. I imagine my life in this house will be fantastic, safe, and perfect.
Yeah, but her intention was that the house is another character.
Yeah.
It's another character, yeah. And for different reasons, everybody wants to be a part of it, part of that house. And then there's a ton of secrets.
Yeah.
In that house also, yeah.
Yeah, the house is actually holding a lot of secrets. Yeah, true.
And I love how let us know that something bad happened by flashback and the lights when you go off and turning, and those little details, because the show, at least on the first 3 episodes, is full of details to show us every character, how they think, how their relationship with each other. How do you create something like this? Because it tries to be funny, but also behind every character there's a dark motive to do certain stuff. And the things that happen, they're not funny, but somehow feels funny.
Yeah, you're saying exactly what attracted me to it. That there is a darkness, and there's a seriousness, and there's also comedy. And that's the best type of show for me, the type of entertainment, because it's kind of like real life. That's the way life is. And you're asking us how we did it, when it really, we can't take the credit for it. We can take the credit for acting at that moment and keeping it real. But, it's Liz Feldman and the director, and they also have to make sure the nuances are just right, so it works. So because sometimes it doesn't work. You're too funny, and then you're not invested in it. If it's too silly, it's not real enough. So that was the balancing act that they did very, very well.
For me as an audience, it's funny because I'm the one watching you guys in trouble. So I'm just sitting in my house.
Yeah.
And something that is happening in the past 5 years is that we're having shows all at once, and that comes also with the streaming services. You two have long history. You have created your legends on TV. How do you feel that we now can watch all these episodes just in one sit, in our home and wherever you want, in any device and everything? Do you feel as a creator, as an artist, that it's landed on the same way as 10 years ago?
To me, entertainment is entertainment, and it's great if you choose, if you can watch the whole 8 episodes in one sitting, and that's what you want to do, you're allowed to do that, and I think that's great.
I think it is too, but there is also something to be said about when they watch an episode and then they talk about it and they anticipate and they have to wait till it comes out again. It's frustrating, and it's not as convenient. So there's both sides. It is fun to be able to watch an episode and there's a cliffhanger, a twist, and you want to see, so you watch it immediately. But there's also something to be said about letting it sit there and grow. And also
like a virus.
But also what I don't like.
Yes.
Is that people can watch it on their phone.
Yeah.
Because, okay, that's all right, but it's not meant for, it's like watching Ben-Hur on your phone. It's just not the same.
I think it's unfair to watch it on your phone and say, I don't see anything interesting, because, that's because you couldn't see anyone
Right. You can't see
Well,
the
but-
emotion. You can't. It's all here. It's all here. And when you do this on a phone, that's there.
No, you turn the phone
Oh, that's
horizontal
right.
to
You
bigger.
flip
you
it
can
so it
see
gets bigger.
plenty
So it's
good.
there.
And you're watching it right here, so it's the same.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think everyone's free to.
Yes, I like the freedom, but
I know. Look how I set it up. I think everyone should be free. Ray doesn't agree with me.
well, but also like comedy. Let's take comedy for
Okay.
instance.
Yeah.
If people stop going to theaters, you're going to miss that communal feeling in a theater of a room full of strangers watching, laughing, hearing the laughs, right?
Yeah.
So yes, it's good to be free to be able to watch it when it comes out in your living room, but it's not the same thing. I'll leave.
We got along up until this interview.
Yes.
I can tell. I don't want to be after they cut.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time and
All right.
congratulations.
Thank you.